The Bosacius recorded in the fantastic compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas.
I remember that part of the quest. It was very sad. So you forget your name, forget who you are, where you're at, and what you're doing. Well, I don't think he forgot what he was doing. But like, that Yaksha didn't remember its own name, but it remembered the name of its friends.
I am Alatus, and Minogius is General
We know
Capesus.
that, Xiao. We know
The
that.
others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius,
I will
or
never
General
remember these
Musatus.
names.
I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
And you almost killed yourself, Xiao.
Well, Hyman still thinks you were amazing.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of.
Xiao, I hate you. I hate you so much.
If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
Like he said the most optimistic end, the most optimistic like way that things could end was for him to die and you could just kick everybody out. I hate you, Xiao. I hate you so much.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
No, don't think like that. I don't think Jolie wants you dead.
But
Nobody wants you
that's how
dead.
it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Yeah, that's
Perhaps.
how it's supposed to be. You need a good smack on the head, Xiao.
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
I'm glad. I hope he found closure. He needs it.
Minogius,
Ooh.
where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the Chasm.
Aww.
Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Aww.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Yeah.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
Sorry, I have tears in my eyes.
Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
At least he wasn't alone.
Look at the
He's kind of
state
losing
me.
his mind, but
I don't think I've got long now.
at least he's not alone.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
Wait, everybody else is dead?
You know, today
All the
I saw my
military?
family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhao up on the surface. I obviously...
Oh, okay. Yeah, we read this person's
Of course I
journal.
want to go home.
I must have family too.
mean
You
brothers and
do.
sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters.
Really?
Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
No.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who?
Who are they?
I know, this is so sad.
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyong.
You're awake?
Oh, it's like that clarity.
At least tell me your name.
Like just before you die.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and
Oh,
my
he remembers who he
destiny
was.
is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Hmm.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the Chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger.
No, I was actually hoping Bosacius was still alive. But I guess he died 500 years ago. And Shao is still the only one left.
Now that I know what happened in the Chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest.
At least he has closure.
Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul.
Aw. Like, I find it sad, like, he thinks, like, the way a Yaksha should die, like, the perfect death is to just die in battle as sacrifice. But, like, that's so dim. Like, they're not optimistic. They're so, like, they think, like, if somebody has to die, it should be them. And that they should just be, like, the one to, like, make that sacrifice. It's cruel to everybody. Nobody wants them to die. Like, if like, it was kind of like a hopeless situation. I mean, but, like, I'm glad like Geodaddy, like Zhongli was able to save him, because I don't want dead Xiao. We don't want dead Xiao. It was so sad. Yeah, he got the closure, because he didn't even know if Bosacius was dead or alive. Like, that was just like, you know, I guess for some people, like, not knowing is like good. But like, I guess for like the Yakshas, where like death is literally not important to them. Like, death is like, I guess like for someone like Xiao, like, he doesn't think much of a death. So he'd rather, I think for him, he'd rather just know if his friend is dead or not. Like, he's not the kind of person where, if I don't know that you're dead, then you might be alive. But like, I guess for him, he'd rather know if his friend was dead. Then he would be able to, like, you know, at least have a clear answer on that. Like, I would imagine, like, it would be bugging him to no end. Yeah, it was really sad.
Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers. Heroes. I like that word.
I like it too.
Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish.
Yeah, I think, like, you know, if you think about Bosacius, he went crazy, right? Like, to the point he couldn't even remember who he was.
I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
I think, like, maybe Bosacius really did go crazy to the point where, like, he got corrupted and was like in a bad way. Like, he probably did some really bad things, but then, like, he came around or something. I think I read a video about, I watched a video about, like, about that. And like, that was one of the reasons why he went to the chasm. Hey, we're done. Finally. It took a while, but we finally made it. Alright, now we can do this. Yay! If you read the fates of the Yaksas on the wiki, it makes it even more sad. I bet you. I think, like, what's good about finishing the Archon quest now, that I don't need to avoid spoilers anymore, and I can go and, like, I can, like, dive right into all those lore videos and just enjoy all of it. Yeah, that's why I do like the Archon quest as soon as they come out, so that I can have, like, I don't need to, like, avoid videos, because that's like my guilty pleasure, to like watch lore videos.